If you need to buy 2 seats on an airplane, you shouldn't be flying. I know that's going to upset a lot of people, but you shouldn't fly. I have a hard time believing that the FAA and the airlines have done safety testing to see what would happen should there be some sort of plane crash or emergency landing or very seriously hard turbulence hit or some sort of mid-flight problem where you're taking 2 seats and the person next to you has to get crushed by you. If you are so big, you need 2 seats. If you're big enough that you can't fit into your space, you shouldn't fly. If you want to fly, you can charter a plane, a private plane, and fly that way. That way, you get what you pay for. But frankly, until the airlines, the FAA, shows me that it is in any way safe, that they have actually tested to see what would happen if a 500-pound person is sitting in the seat in front of me and we hit turbulence and they already have their chair leaned back, how my legs are going to survive the chair breaking from under their weight, if it would break. They shouldn't be allowed to fly. It is risking everybody on board. If a 500-pound person is sitting behind you and the fasten seatbelt light is off and all of a sudden there is somehow turbulence, or shockingly enough, a 500-pound person doesn't take enough responsibility to fasten their seatbelt well because they're uncomfortable, or they just aren't responsible because guess what? They weigh 500 pounds. They're not great on responsibility so far. And they slam forward into the back of your chair. How's that going to affect you? How's that not dangerous for you? The FAA is endangering all of its passengers by, in fact, even entertaining having people that need 2 seats on an airplane without doing the testing for it. The FAA should be held liable and accountable for, in fact, discriminating against people who do not need these seats, as many airlines have already been giving people a second free seat, or they've been giving the person a refund on their second seat. It is unsafe for people of this size to travel by air for the other passengers. If there be an emergency landing, how is evacuation going to work? Have we tested this? Have we seen what would happen? We need to enter the realm of reality of which being this big, where you need 2 seats to travel, is in fact highly likely to be very dangerous for the other passengers, especially those sitting behind you, in front of you, and next to you. I would love to have this debate where it is not somehow more of a danger. I would love to have this debate of how if somebody who is her size is in the seats in front of me, even rows ahead, and we need to evacuate the plane, and they stand up and get into the aisleway, how that does not endanger me. I understand nobody wants to feel bad about themselves, but some people should, and she definitely should. People that have gotten themselves to 500 pounds should be much more concerned about fixing what they've done to themselves and reducing their burden upon our society than complaining that they are not receiving enough accommodation. Because we have, in our society, accommodated these folks enough that they've gotten to 500 pounds and they feel so empowered in how much we've already accommodated them that they are now demanding free shit. That is not sustainable, and society will continue to suffer from what it allows. Have a good day.